BTS's Jimin once again proved his unparalleled influence in the global fashion scene as he made a captivating appearance at Dior's Spring-Summer 2026 show during Paris Fashion Week. Serving as Dior's global brand ambassador since early 2023, Jimin's presence at the prestigious runway show has not only reaffirmed his powerful relationship with the French luxury house, but also highlighted his evolving role as a cultural icon, bridging music, art, and fashion. As he arrived at the show venue, Jimin drew immediate attention from fans, photographers, and international press. Dressed in a sleek Dior ensemble, he showcased the Maison's elegant yet modern aesthetic with his effortless charisma. Social media platforms lit up instantly with hashtags like #JiminXDior and #Jimin at Paris Fashion Week, trending worldwide within minutes of his appearance. Fashion critics have noted that Dior's partnership with Jimin continues to reshape the dynamics of celebrity ambassadorship in the luxury market. Jimin represents a new era of fashion icons, said Marie Claire's Paris correspondent. He doesn't just wear Dior, he embodies it. His presence brings a sense of artistry and emotion that resonates deeply with both longtime fashion enthusiasts and younger global audiences. Since his appointment, Jimin has played a pivotal role in expanding Dior's reach across Asia and beyond. His campaigns with the brand have consistently gone viral, generating record-breaking engagement online and significantly boosting sales in key markets. According to recent reports, items worn by Jimin often sell out within hours, a phenomenon fans and media alike now call the Jimin effect. Today's show not only highlighted Dior's SS26 collection, but also reinforced Jimin's positioning as one of the most influential ambassadors in the fashion industry. Backstage, he was seen warmly interacting with Dior's creative director, sparking speculation about future collaborations that could go beyond traditional ambassadorship, possibly even co-design projects or exclusive capsule collections. Fans attending the event in Paris described the experience as unforgettable, with many traveling from across Europe and Asia just to catch a glimpse of the BTS star. "Seeing Jimin here makes me feel proud," shared one ARMY member from Italy. "He's not just representing himself, he's representing Korean culture and artistry on one of the world's biggest stages." As Paris Fashion Week continues, all eyes remain on Jimin. His ability to seamlessly merge the worlds of pop culture and haute couture ensures that his influence will only grow stronger. With Dior's SS26 show marking another milestone in his ambassador journey, Jimin's legacy in fashion appears to be just as enduring as his success in music. As the Dior SS26 show concluded with thunderous applause, attention turned not only to the dazzling collection on the runway, but also to the moments behind the curtains where Jimin further cemented his role as Dior's face of the future. Backstage, Jimin was welcomed warmly by Dior's creative director, who praised his unique ability to carry the Maison's vision beyond traditional fashion circles. Witnesses reported the two sharing a lighthearted conversation, sparking curiosity about whether Jimin may collaborate more directly with the design team in the near future. Industry insiders have begun speculating that Dior might be preparing a special campaign or limited collection inspired by Jimin. His influence is not just about wearing clothes. He sets trends. He changes the conversation, said fashion analyst Clara Dupont from Le Monde de la Mode. When Jimin attends, Dior gains cultural credibility that resonates far beyond the fashion elite. The SS26 collection itself, marked by fluid tailoring, futuristic silhouettes, and minimalist palettes, seemed perfectly in line with Jimin's personal style. His choice of outfit, a tailored jacket with subtle embroidery paired with sleek trousers, became a hot topic on social media. Within hours, fans began searching for similar designs online, driving Dior-related keywords to trend on major e-commerce platforms across Asia. Makeup and styling also played a significant role in Jimin's standout appearance. Fashion bloggers praised his clean, luminous look with a touch of smoky eye makeup that accentuated his delicate yet powerful features. His hairstyle, a refined variation of his signature side-swept cut, was described as timeless with a modern twist, drawing comparisons to classic Dior muses from past eras while maintaining his unique edge. Jimin's participation in Paris Fashion Week goes beyond individual appearances. For many, his consistent involvement symbolizes a cultural shift where K-pop stars are no longer just guests in the global luxury scene, but central figures shaping its future. Jimin is not only an ambassador, he is an icon who embodies the globalization of luxury fashion, commented Vogue Korea. He represents a generation that blends artistry, authenticity, and global influence. Outside the venue, hundreds of ARMY gathered holding banners and chanting his name, turning the fashion event into a celebration that blurred the line between haute couture and pop culture. Fans shared photos and videos in real time, creating an instant wave of digital coverage that rivaled the official media presence. As Dior prepares for future campaigns, many believe Jimin's role will continue to expand. Whether it's through front-row appearances, special projects, or even an artistic collaboration, his impact on Dior is undeniable. The SS26 show was not just another event. It was a declaration that Jimin stands at the heart of Dior's global strategy, symbolizing elegance, influence, and the future of fashion. The presence of Jimin at Dior's SS26 show has ignited global headlines, underscoring how his influence transcends music and fashion to become an economic force in its own right. Within hours of the event, media outlets across Paris, Seoul, New York, and Tokyo published coverage praising not only Dior's new collection, but also Jimin's role in amplifying its reach. The New York Times highlighted Jimin as the bridge between East and West in luxury fashion, noting that his ambassador role has opened Dior to markets where K-pop plays a central cultural role. Meanwhile, Elle France described his aura as magnetic and transformative, emphasizing how Jimin draws younger audiences to couture events that traditionally catered to older, elite demographics. Economically, the impact was immediate. Reports from fashion market analytics firm Launchmetrics showed a sharp spike in Dior's media value following Jimin's appearance. Hashtags related to him dominated platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Weibo, and Instagram, collectively generating millions of engagements. In South Korea, Dior products linked to Jimin reportedly saw a surge in online traffic, with some accessories worn by him trending on Naver's real-time search rankings. This phenomenon, widely dubbed the Jimin effect, has become a case study in modern brand marketing. Unlike conventional endorsements, Jimin's collaborations blur the line between fandom and consumer behavior. Fans do not merely admire his style, they actively seek to imbibe it. When Jimin wears Dior, it isn't just fashion, it becomes aspirational identity, said marketing strategist Kenji Nakamura. That level of influence cannot be bought. It comes from years of authenticity and trust with his audience. What makes Jimin's ambassadorship particularly notable is his dual identity as both a global pop icon and an individual artist with distinct taste. His fashion choices often reflect his artistry, understated, elegant, yet with a touch of risk-taking that keeps audiences captivated. Dior's creative team has leveraged this balance, aligning Jimin's persona with their evolving brand vision, modern luxury that feels inclusive and global. Beyond economics, there is also a cultural dimension. For many fans, seeing Jimin at Paris Fashion Week represents a broader recognition of Korean artistry in the global stage. It's not just about one idol at a show, it's about an entire generation being acknowledged for their creative and cultural contributions. Jimin's role isn't just Dior, it's about Korea being seen, respected, and celebrated, one ARMY member from the Philippines shared. As Paris Fashion Week continues, industry experts predict that Jimin's influence will continue to ripple across the luxury sector. His presence at Dior is already sparking comparisons to legendary figures who once defined fashion eras. With each appearance, he moves closer to solidifying a legacy not only as a BTS member or solo artist, but as a timeless fashion icon who reshaped the relationship between luxury houses and global culture.